Okay, so let's take a look at this equation. And I notice that I'm looking at the cosine of some angle plus another minus cosine of some angle minus another. So we want to think about the formulas that we discussed. And so this one would be the cosine angle sum formula, since that's an addition. And this one, we can use the cosine angle difference formula, since there's a subtraction. So the cosine sum is, so cosine A plus B is the same as cosine A cosine B minus sine A sine B. Oops, sine A sine B, and then cosine A minus B is cosine A cosine B plus sine A sine B. So in our example, pi over 6 is A and x is B. So we'll rewrite each cosine expression using those formulas. So instead of cosine pi over 6 plus x, again, we'll use this, where this is pi over 6 plus x. So I'll rewrite that as cosine pi over 6 times cosine x minus sine of pi over 6 sine of x, and then subtract, and then we'll replace this cosine expression using the difference formula. So again, that's cosine of pi over 6 minus x. So again, putting pi over 6 here and x in for b. So remember, that minus sign is going to distribute through this expression that I replace that cosine with. So this will be cosine pi over 6 cosine x plus sine pi over 6 sine x. Okay, and then this is equal to 1. Okay, so what will happen here when we distribute that negative sign, this will be, again, we'll have cosine pi over 6 cosine x minus sine pi over 6 sine x, and then distributing minus cosine pi over 6 cosine x, and then again that minus will go to this one, so minus sine pi over 6 sine x equals 1. So now what we want to notice is each of these expressions, so like the two cosines being multiplied together, that's one term. The two sines being multiplied together, that's one term. So we have positive cosine pi over 6 cosine x, and then we have negative cosine pi over 6 cosine x. So actually those two things, when combined, make 0, in the same way, x and negative x would make 0. So those make 0, and then I have negative sine pi over 6 sine x and another negative sine pi over 6 sine x. So that gives me negative 2 of them. When I combine this one with this one. So then that's equals 1. Okay, so sine pi over 6 is, again, one of those values that I know. I would be thinking of the 30, 60, 90 triangle, since pi over 6 is 30 degrees. So sine of pi over 6 is 1/2. So I'll make that replacement, times sine x is equal to 1. So 2 times, or negative 2 times 1/2 is negative 1. So this is negative sine x is equal to 1. So actually sine x is equal to negative 1. Okay, so then When I'm thinking about sine equaling -1, I think unit circle. And remember, cosine is the y coordinate. So I'm thinking of this point, which would be 0, -1. And so this would be at 3 pi over 2. So sine of 3 pi over 2 is -1. And then again, this is asking you for all solutions, so we want to think we could continue to go around and around and around. So we would add 2 pi to get to another solution forever. So we would just say plus 2k pi, where k is an integer. And that's the way we say that.